at 11, a disturbing arrest after a seemingly petty crime. Were police officers justified to tase and beat a man, or was this excessive force? That man was on the ground, accused of stealing a phone.
And now the city of Hallandale Beach is facing a ton of questions about those officers' actions, calling them a, quote, serious concern. CBS 4's Oralia Ortega covering tonight's top story live at the jail in Pompano Beach, where that suspect is being held. Oralia.
Rick and Rudabay, Hallandale Beach police and city officials say an internal affairs investigation is currently underway, and those two officers have been placed on administrative leave.
Get on the ground before you get on the ground. Get on the ground, man. What the? You're right.
Curse words are flying on cell phone video posted on social media, which shows two Hallandale Beach police officers beating a man with batons and also using a taser Wednesday afternoon. According to the police report, the man had stolen a cell phone from a vehicle, and when officers tried to arrest him off I-95 and Hallandale Beach Boulevard, he became combative. The man taking the cell phone video is heard confronting the officers.
Yo, he didn't do anything. Hitting him.
The man who took the video posted it on Twitter and called it police brutality in broad daylight. He said police busted the man's head open, which led him to bleed heavily.
He's on the ground.
He's handcuffed now.
He was on the ground and you're hitting him. You want to see the footage? Do you want to see the footage?
The man on the ground has been identified as 27-year-old Daniel Dunkelberger. He was transported to the hospital and then taken to jail.
Of course, the video is a concern, but there are processes that have to unfold here, one of which is an internal affairs investigation, which has already begun. Both officers are on administrative leave.
The man whose cell phone was stolen and called police said he saw the incident from beginning to end, and there's a lot that happened before this cell phone video was taken. He sees nothing wrong with the officer's actions.
He tried to run away. He kept telling the officers, no, I'm not going to sit down or put my hands behind my back. And he pushed the other officer on the floor, the oldest one, and that's when the other officer tackled him.
The city says the investigation will be open and by the book.
We want to ask anybody else in the community who has information about this to please let us know. If there's additional video, to please let us have it, because that will be helpful to bringing this situation to a proper conclusion.
The two officers have been identified as Jamie Cerna, an 11-year veteran, and Richard Allen, who was with the department for more than 30 years. He retired, but then he came back to work on an hourly basis to fill in as needed. As far as that suspect goes, he's still here in jail. He is facing charges of burglary and resisting arrest. Live in Pompano Beach, Oralia Ortega, CBS 4 News Tonight.